Oh, him? Yeah. I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him? He was a true ace.
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. He was a colleague of the man I seek. 10 years ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. The Belkan War. And in that war was a pilot who trailed across the sky and disappeared from history. He was a lone mercenary who inspired both fear and admiration. He is the man I seek. And so, with the words of Solo Wing, the curtain rises.
It was a cold and snowy day.
Listen up. We have a situation on our hands. A major squadron of Belkan bombers has crossed our border, and it's making its way here, to Belay Air Base. Apparently, they intend to attack our base in an initiative to gain hegemony over the entire Republic of Ustio. Belay Air Base is our country's last line of defense. If our base falls, no one will be left to stop Belka from taking over Ustio. Your mission is to destroy the squad of bombers and defend our base. Belka's invasion must end here.
successfully intercepted. Looks like they underestimated Valet Base. I'm sure the Belkans realize that by now, too. Cypher, I got a feeling you and me are gonna get along just fine. Buddy. All team, you have permission to land.
It all started on that snowy day. My first impression was, he had potential.
Thanks to you, Belka's attack on Valet Air Base has failed. Your efforts will not go unrewarded. Your actions may well decide who wins the Belkan War. I, for one, will be counting on you.
The Belkan War is shrouded in mystery. But now, a decade after the peace accords, a portion of the records was finally released. I quickly got a hold of it. Wanting more details, I acquired information from unknown sources. There was a reason for my obsession. The roots of the war lie in the Belkan Federal Law Review that took place in 1988. Belka, suffering from economic strife, permitted its eastern territory to secede, and the Republic of Ustio was born. But Belka's economic troubles did not subside. Meanwhile, taking advantage of the situation, the world superpower Osea continued to flourish. Amidst the economic panic, an extreme right-wing party took power within Belka, aiming to restore strength and stability to the nation. And on March 25th, 1995, with the discovery of natural resources in Ustio, Belka began to invade its neighbors. It was the beginning of the Belkan War. Unprepared, each country fell quickly before the might of the legendary Belkan Air Force. In just a few days, they occupied all territories except for the mountain range. In response, the occupied Ustio government military placed all their hopes on a joint operation between Osea and the foreign mercenary forces. This, of course, can be found in any history book. But I noticed a strange similarity in the materials I gathered. There were several accounts about a mercenary, all followed by the code word, demon. But most of the information was incomplete. Still, I was intrigued. I decided to pursue the history of the Belkan War through this mercenary. I was certain I would find something there. Would it be the hidden truth behind the war, or just another battlefield legend? I wasn't able to meet the mercenary himself. Actually, it's questionable if he ever did exist. But thanks to some old friends in the military, I was able to track down several individuals who knew him. Soloing is one such man.
We must regain control over Route 171, which runs through Arlen to secure a transit route for our ground troops. There are bridges along this route, 3 over the RA River, all heavily guarded by the Belkan Armored Corps. Securing this route is critical to Ustio's attack on the Belkan forces. Destroy the Belkan ground units blocking passage along this route, and secure the supply line between our forces and the Osean army.
off our transport route. Destroy them all.
There goes fighters coming up from Ocean. They must be in a desperate situation. There's no way we're giving up this place. This route is Usio's lifeline. I'll get it back. Those houses are probably full of Belkan supplies. Better not take any chances.
Radar lock. AA guns destroyed. Call 1, Box 2.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Locked on. Radar lock. Tank destroyed.
Our first defense unit is down. All units, engage the Allied forces.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
Didn't anyone request backup? Keep trying until we get a response. Things are gonna get tricky if reinforcements show up.
Radar lock.
We're gonna get slaughtered down here.
Nice kill.
What happened to our orders from HQ? Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Where the hell are those reinforcements? Our communications have been cut off.
Missile break. Locked on. Tank destroyed.
They're close by the bridge. We're about to enter the battle zone. Hold tight. Cut right through. Don't let your cargo get damaged. Come on, those transport units. Let's go. Fire! Fire! Fire away! Our second defense unit is down. How can this happen? There are only a few enemy fighters up there.
There aren't many Belkan ground forces left. Continue operation.
This supply route is their lifeline. Don't let them take it back.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Let's take care of business.
Gone 1. Missile launched.
They intend to wipe out everything?
Missile evaded.
We can't handle this without air support.
Call 1. Box 2. Operation complete. Now the Allied forces can secure a military transport route. Well done, GOM team.
The mission was a success. Head Operations has issued an emergency order for a reconnaissance mission to be conducted near the border. You will be monitoring the airspace B-7R, currently under Belkan control. Strong opposition is expected by enemy squadrons, and the presence of a magnetic field has been detected, which may interfere with communications. In short, this will not be a walk in the park. The B-7R airspace is located above an area rich in subterranean resources, where many conflicts have been fought in the past. You're authorized to engage enemy planes upon contact. The time has come for your skills to be tested.
Belkan Priority 1 Strategic Airspace B-7R, aka the Round Table. It was the grand stage where we pilots performed. We were all on an equal footing, fighting under the same conditions. No affiliations or ranks to hinder us. Aces from every nation crisscrossed through those skies in pursuit of air superiority. The only rule of engagement was to survive.
Com team, this is Eagle Eye. Penetrate B-7R and get a feel for the surroundings.
Com 2, roger. This kind of job is what we're all about.
Enemies on radar. Exercise caution.
Damn it. Something wrong with the IFF. Only 2 aircraft are showing up on radar.
Com team, engage.
We will survive, Call 1.
Break, missile.
Enemy down. On the next one. Don't think, react. Just shoot them.
Approaching gun range.
Damn, it didn't connect.
Com 1, missile launched. Radar lock.
Cover us from the rear.
Bandits in gun range. Locked on.
You're expiring once you've drawn them in.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Brake hard and evade. Now's our chance. Don't let them get away. Roger that. Concentrate.
Bandits in gun range. Comm team, penetrate B7R airspace.
Missile evaded. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you
gun range. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Missile evaded. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile launched. Locked on. Launch! Launch! Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Fox 2. Radar lock. Missile launched. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Brace frost. All planes, Stormgate series. Don't let these OCO fighters get too cocky. Break missile. Radar lock. There's one left. Cypher, I'll take care of this one. I know this too. Fox 2. All Belkan reinforcements confirmed down. Mission complete. Return to base. Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command. Allied Naval Force has begun its advance. We appreciate your work. Looks like we were just a couple of decoys. Yo, buddy, you still alive?
Thanks to your success, we managed to confuse Belkan. The Ustio and Osean coalition forces are to launch a joint campaign. The collective strategic military force of the two armies will be referred to as the Allied Forces. The campaign will be called Offensive Campaign Number 4101. The objective of this operation is to secure a sea transit lane for the Allied forces. To secure this channel, the Belkan forces occupying the Futuro Canal must be cleared out. You will be given a choice of missions in this joint operation. Offensive Campaign Number 4101 will be comprised of the following 3 air missions. First, there is Operation Gelnikos. This is an air-to-air surface operation, whose objective is to wipe out Belka's air squadron, port facilities, and surface weapons. Next is Operation Round Hammer. This is an air-to-surface operation, whose objective is to wipe out the Belkan fleet, its port facilities, and surface weapons. And the last mission is called Operation Costa. This is an escort mission, whose objective is to protect the naval vessels in Osea's 3rd Fleet, including its state-of-the-art aircraft carrier, which will be making a trial voyage. Fierce resistance by Belkan forces is expected in all 3 missions. Choose carefully which one you wish to participate in. That is all.
position. Second air squadron has already left. I'll defend this place with honor.
Cypher, don't underestimate the Belkans. They'll do anything it takes to protect that canal. Approaching gun range.
Looks like the enemy's rounded up a lot of firepower.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Hold them off here. Fire away with all you got.
Radar lock.
Dixie, Roger. Maintain your current position and wait for further orders. Column 1 shot down a bandit. Dispatch ground units 5 and 8 to the front.
Radar lock.
Column 2, Fox 2.
Locked on. Enemy armored vehicle destroyed.
Our ground facilities won't last much longer. Let's show those allied cowards a little Belkan hospitality.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Flank right! Flank right! Hold on, I'm coming. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Missile warning.
I will never let them take this canal.
The GOM team is engaged with Belkan forces. Other planes go join them.
I heard there's a few Ustio mercenaries caught up in the mix. Yeah, they're supposed to be good.
Radar lock.
We're in a tight situation here, boys. Don't let them get any closer to Belka. Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. I'll finish it off with the next shot.
Radar lock.
We've opened up Pandora's box.
Missile break.
We can handle the enemy counterattack.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Damn it. These guys are seasoned war veterans. Call 1, missile. Missile inbound.
Bandits in gun range.
Keep it up. Just a little bit longer.
Shack on the target. Enemy down.
I see them. Moving to intercept.
Radar lock. 2. The enemy forces are almost eliminated. Keep at it. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Fox 2! AA guns destroyed!
Approaching gun range.
As a member of the Air Force, I'll defend this area with pride.
Shack on the target. Fox 2.
This is our ocean. We'll never lose it. This is a significant hurdle to overcome if we want to take back Ustio. Failure is not an option. We should be able to pull it off with Cypher and Pixie on our side. Two Ustio fighters. That eagle with a red wing. That's...
Missile launched.
Nice one!
Enemy forces eliminated. Nice work, comm team. This should make your next operation a whole lot easier.
Mission success confirmed. Allied fleet, begin your advance. This is Commander Weaver on the Kestrel. We appreciate the great air support.
Thanks to your accomplishments in Operation Gelnikos, campaign number 4101 was a success. The Futura... The mountain town of Solus Ortis is located just outside Ustio's capital, Directus. The Allied forces will deploy airborne troops, comprised primarily of Osia's 101st Airborne Division, over Solus Ortis, in a surprise air and ground attack on the Belkan forces. This operation will play a critical role in Ustio's liberation. Your mission is to provide support for the airborne troops. Destroy Belka's surface-to-air defense network and all interceptor aircraft, securing a safe drop zone for the airborne troops. Be aware of civilians still inside Solus Ortis. Your actions will determine their fate. Good luck.
Fox 2.
Sweet kill!
Approaching gun range. Radar lock.
Shoot them down before they regroup!
Bandits in gun range.
Also on the way, the enemy planes. Bandit down. Nice shot. Parachute unit, get to a building close by and secure it.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Missile warning.
Dispatch tanks to the drop site. We'll eliminate the loadout pods. Our job is to keep the Belkan planes busy.
Locked on. AA guns destroyed. Missile break. Radar lock. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Have your platoon regroup in sector C2. Mark 2! Sam destroyed! You'll never find a group of soldiers with more pride than them.
Radar lock.
The rest is up to air support. Protect those soldiers in the shoot drone. Column 1 shot down a bandit. How's the enemy barrage? I can already see smoke from the city. Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you.
Missile hit. Missile evaded.
Sector E12 secured.
Bandits in gun range.
Sector F3 has more enemy forces than expected. Which would be done? Company 4 will initiate an attack. Fox 2!
Shack on the target.
Missile turning to evade. Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you.
Approaching gun range. Enemy aircraft down.
I can dodge this one.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
If we could at least track the enemy's movement, we might still have a chance.
Shack on the target.
This is Meteor 3. I've been hit. Not so well at late feet. Just came up from behind. I dodged the missile. Hurry up and be around. Requesting reinforcements to sector B7.
Missile break.
Sounds like the operation's going well.
Missile evaded.
Don't worry, I can evade this one.
Locked on.
Company 2 has regrouped, but we're short on weapons here.
operation was a success. All enemy forces near Solus Ortis have been eliminated. The rest is up to the ground forces. COM team, mission complete. Return to base.
COM 1, begin landing checks. You are cleared to land. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. Turn right. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. You're pretty good, COM 1.
Operation Varsity succeeded. Ground troops are now en route to Solus Ortis. It won't be long now before Ustio is liberated. Preparations to liberate Directus are now complete. I will now brief you on the Ustio 6th Air Division's role in regaining control of the capital. Directus is divided into 5 administrative wards, centering on the River Crescere. Powerful weapons have been placed in each ward, comprising the Belkan Army's Ustio branch headquarters. This battle will determine our fate, as the annihilation of all enemy forces will mean liberation for the nation of Ustio. The enemy forces are primarily comprised of ground troops, but we have received information that, while not yet confirmed, there is also a squadron of high-tech enemy fighters. Your orders are to destroy the Belkan forces and liberate Directus. We can't afford to lose.
sectors have been liberated.
The city has fallen to the Allied forces. Any soldiers left, open up an escape route. We lost. The Belkan army. We've been defeated. We got our city back! They've got a reason to fight. This battle's over.
Warning, warning, enemy reinforcements approaching.
What? Now? Two craft approaching at high speed. Let's take care of them.
They're faster than anything we've come across. Commence intercept.
It doesn't look like they'll let us head back to base unless we take out those two planes. That's what we're here to do.
Locked on.
Support the Allied forces. This is our city and we're here to protect it.
GOM 1, missile launched.
It looks like the Allied forces have taken control. Launch.
Radar lock. Approaching gun range.
We might be too late.
Missile evaded. Locked on.
There's two of them and there's two of us. That works in our favor.
Box 2.
This is Kill 2. I'm hit. That's an order. Takes time to admit you've lost. These guys are gonna be tougher than I thought.
Radar lock. I know Cypher and Pixie can get the job done. Bandits in gun range. GOM 1, Box 2. Airspace threat eliminated. GOM team, mission complete.
We've taken back this sector. Belka is no longer in control.
Our city is liberated by some will return. We hope to take over and conquer business. Cypher, you hear those people screaming for freedom? That's where we come in. Directus is free of any threats now. Let's head back to base.
On May 13th, 1995, Ustio was finally liberated. The tide of war was about to change dramatically.
Belka's Ustio branch headquarters has fallen. Direct...
The true nature of the war begins from this point forward. Accounts vary depending on the article and source. Everyone is a hero and a villain, and no one knows who is the victim and who is the aggressor. And what is peace? All questions commonly asked about any war in history. As the battlegrounds move to Belka, he is also thrust into the middle of this war. This is also where my interests shift from the war to him.
Intelligence reports that Belka is developing nuclear arms and V2, a weapon of mass destruction. The Allied forces' top brass have decided to send troops across the Hydrian line into Belka to check for nuclear arms and secure resource interests. Centered on the ruined base of Agradecido, the Hydrian line, Belka's long line of defense, stretches 700 kilometers from Osia's southern border to the border of Sappho. Situated at the peak of Mount Freya, the ruins of Agradecido have been transformed into a modern base with anti-aircraft artillery and a powerful defense system. The Galm team's mission is to launch an aerial strike on Agradecido, opening the door to Belka for our ground troops. In all probability, this will be an extended operation. You will be able to refuel during the latter half of the mission. If you're low on fuel, temporarily withdraw from the battle and return to base. Good luck.
Calm 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Having engine problems? You're supposed to tell me about those things ahead of time. How could you forget to fuel up? Hurry up and get over here! Control tower, can I set them up now? Don't block the runway. We'll be sending along planes and Calm 1, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck. Nuclear inspection, huh? What a joke.
Fire away at Agradecido. Your job this time is to take out their defense mechanisms. The return line is located on the south side of the operation airspace. All planes can pass over this line whenever they need to resupply.
They're here. Commence firing. Fire a missile into the hole. I'm hit. Going down.
Locked on. SAM destroyed.
Stay alert. You'll be shot full of holes.
Radar lock.
One little mistake and it's all over.
AA guns destroyed.
Just stick with someone slick and you should get through this without a scratch.
Locked on. SAM destroyed.
Don't expect us to do the impossible.
Radar lock.
I'm hit. Can't maintain altitude. Checking. Check that out. It took a hell of a lot of gunfire to make those holes. Plane wrecks. Agradecido must have shot him down here. Enemy spotted. Initiate attack. Someone's fired at us from that mountain. We'll just have to sail through them then. Watch yourself.
Weapons release.
Lost control. Lost control. It's hell out here. Above and below.
Locked on.
I feel like we're taking enemy fire from every part of the mountain. They must hate our guts to put up something like this.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Missile, break! I won't let them pass the Agradecido. Keep the Allied forces out.
Missile evaded.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you.
Missile, break! SAM destroyed.
Looks like things are gonna get rough. Don't go nuts on me now.
Locked on. Missile launched.
This will be a springboard to nuclear inspection. We've got to sink that fortress. The area cards has been invaded. It's time to pull out the weeds and burn them up. Enemy planes are coming at us. Belkan fighters. Great. Perfect timing. Go to, Roger.
SAM destroyed.
Don't get hit by friendly fire from the ground forces.
Weapons release. Missile evaded.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Doesn't look like this battle's ever gonna end.
Radar lock.
40% of enemy forces are under our control. Follow the goal, team. The enemy has secured a supply route. They're flying in and out like crazy. How are we supposed to survive if they take out our food supplies? There's no place left to take cover. We gotta fight.
Missile hit.
Give me a damage report. Call out all available troops.
Break. Missile.
They've even got an airport here. Looks like they're prepared for anything. Fox 2.
Calm 1. Missile evaded. Locked on. Missile launched.
Don't give the Allied forces all they can handle.
Radar lock.
Too much rambling's gonna get you shot. Damn, he's got me in his sights again. We already had our hands full with the ground forces. Now we've got fighter planes to deal with. I've run out of missiles. Returning to rearm.
Locked on. That's a kill.
Abandoned anti-aircraft bunker 4. There's nothing of use there now.
Radar lock. Calm 1. Missile evaded.
Calm 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
We'll just have to take them out one at a time. Shoot one down before you get shot down.
Weapons release.
This is the vantage ground. Missile, break! Hit him! Good. Now the next one.
Chopper down.
One of those fighters is amazing. Who is that guy? I can handle this. Incoming missile. Lose it. I can't bail out. It's hell out there. I don't want to die.
80% of enemy forces are under our control. It's time to rock and roll. All planes, eliminate Gladysant.
Rascal's planes were taken out by a chopper. I'm in trouble here. I can't evade all this at once. This is Area Castle. All functions are down. One of the enemy's planes is especially dangerous.
No more attacks are coming from Sector B. Locked on.
Henry 4, please respond. The walls are coming down. It's all over for us.
report to base.
Did something just flash?
The operation was a success. Gladysant has fallen. The Allied forces have broken through the Hydrian line, bringing the battle to Belka. I must inform you, however, that while you were on your mission, we received a report that the squadron attacking from Ustio's border was wiped out by a mysterious attack. We are currently investigating this incident. Belka's second line of defense stretches across the Shane Plains in the central region of southern Belka. Centered on 2 anti-aircraft camps, this line blocks our refueling unit's air route and is already delaying our military plans. This operation will consist of attacks on enemy ground troops and engagements with enemy fighters. There will be 3 squadrons in total. You can decide which one to accompany. Alpha Team will be responsible for destroying enemy ground ordnance. Beta Team's job will be to eliminate air resistance and destroying enemy ground ordnance. Beta Team will eliminate air resistance. Escort Allied transport craft after each mission is completed. That is all.
crashed again. What the hell happened? AWACS, what's going on?
Hold on. Incoming emergency message from Operations HQ. Enemy launching long-range attacks. Current airspace is within range.
Now you tell us. Where should we fly?
Transmitting projected enemy targeting coordinates. All units evade attacks and withdraw from airspace.
Here comes an attack. Watch out. Plane 4 just vanished. Allied planes are disappearing from radar. Plane 6 is gone too. This is bad. I'm out of here. Halo 10 is not responding. What's going on? That wasn't a missile.
Comm team, check the enemy's estimated long-range attack coordinates via radar.
Laser weaponry? Those damn Falcons? Halo 5, respawn! Don't panic, just keep flying and keep an eye on your radar.
You're almost out of the operation airspace. Stay on course to the south. You're out of the danger zone. Comm team, return to base.
Looks like we live to see another day, Cypher. Welcome back.
That was a bad nightmare. We lost several of our members. Mercenaries like us are disposable to the guys in charge. But in the end, we survived.
The mission objectives were achieved, but only through great sacrifices on our side. We discovered that the unidentified laser weapon is a long-range offensive weapon, codenamed Excalibur. We believe it to be a Belkan anti-aircraft defense chemical laser weapon, developed as a missile defense system. According to our information, the strike zone is heavily guarded by a jamming facility and multiple anti-aircraft artillery units. Your objective is to destroy Excalibur. But to do that, you must first neutralize the jamming facility and the anti-aircraft artillery. Considering the importance of your target to the enemy, I'm afraid there's no way to avoid casualties from enemy resistance. In light of this, we've called in reinforcements for this mission. Work together with them to achieve the mission objectives.
double-edged sword if the comm team flies with us. Electrical charge has surpassed maximum value. Target confirmed. Laser emission distance has been calculated.
Here comes an attack. All planes, break!
Jamming facility 1 destroyed.
All planes, the lasers firing patterns can be estimated via radar. Use your radars.
Cypher, they're gonna fire the laser. Pull out! Increase power supply. Roger. Increasing power supply. Jamming facility 2 down. Jamming facility 3 down. Just a little more. Road 2 here. This is a tight battle. Don't waste ammo on unnecessary targets. All jamming facilities have been destroyed. The main facility is all we have left.
All planes, attack Excalibur. Go for its power facilities and the cannon itself.
Did you check out Sniper skill list? Where does he find all the work? Damn! It's no good trying to fly inside Excalibur. It's surrounded by railway artillery. Give me some orders! Power facility 1 destroyed. Yeehaw! Power facility 2 is down! If this operation goes well, we'll be getting top orders. Let's shoot down those annoying flies out of the sky.
Radar lock.
Railway artillery down.
Target hit.
We can do it. No, we will do it.
Locked on.
Is this really gonna work? If we get smoked by those laser beams, it's all over. Railway artillery down. Way to go, convoy. Setting up the enemy's firepower. Don't panic. You just have the flashes in front of you.
Don't get too excited and crash, buddy.
Yeah!
Although we didn't discover any nuclear facilities, Excalibur is no longer a threat. This can be considered a substantial victory for our side. Head Operations has recognized you as an indispensable component in this war, and expresses their utmost gratitude and respect. Orders have come in for an emergency sortie. A major air engagement is taking place as we speak between Belka and the Allied forces near the border, in the B-7R airspace, which Belka is committed to defend at all costs. B-7R, commonly known as the Round Table, has long been a symbol of Belka's political, military, and industrial might. However, at noon today, along with its lightning-quick commencement of Operation Battle Axe, the Allied forces officially announced the permanent abrogation of its non-aggression treaty at the Assembly of Nations, and simultaneously attacked B-7R with a massive fighter squadron. This mission may be our chance to finally end the Belkan War once and for all. I wish you luck.
90%. Just a little more.
Social 1 to all units. That's the Golf team. Watch and learn. Golf's not fighting alone. Let's show them what the Ocean Air Force can do. Damn, the sky is too crowded. I've been hit by gunfire. Time to get fired up, boys. I missed. The commander's plane is gone. Confirm our chain of command. They're attacking without mercy. They swear it's burning everything. That was still mercenary. Damn it. It's turning the tide of battle in their favor. This can't be human. It's like a siren. I've never seen anything like it. That kind of pilot, they call a demon horde. I've been hit by gunfire. Wizard 1 to all units. Belkan's days are over. Let's wrap this up. Golf revived our front line. Those mercenaries are gonna get all the credit again. I fight for peace. That's what I'm up here for. While you're up here fighting for peace, tons of blood is being shed on the ground. Some peace, kid. And I'm here to put an end to that. You think you can stop bloodshed by shedding more blood? Flying with all those ideals swimming around in your head is gonna get you killed. Damn it! The enemy has the initiative. Clear the reinforcements!
Golf team, multiple craft approaching. Something's wrong. Stay alert.
The front is retreating. They're fast. Follow them. This will be your final lesson. Front on. Follow me.
Golem 1, take out the reinforcements.
They're watching each other's positions. I better not divert from the team. Captain Jackson. It's the Silver Eagle. You really did come back. Come on, bail out.
The bandits are out of formation. Now's your chance.
This is Golem 2. I bagged a bandit.
Locked on. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Approaching gun range. Radar lock.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Fox 2.
Bandits in gun range. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Locked on.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Approaching gun range. Missile launched. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Be on the lookout for flight to higher altitude. I missed. He's headed straight this way.
Bandits in gun range. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Fox 2.
Missile evaded. Radar lock. Targets within combat airspace are down. Operation complete.
Yo, buddy. You still alive?
We were victorious in the B-7R engagement.
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time Demon Lord received his nickname, South Belka showed signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Belka in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax. The cities declared themselves demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish a defensive position, the Belkan army kept retreating to the north. The end of the war was fast approaching. I was given an opportunity to interview the former aces of the Belkan Air Force. Back then, they were the masters of the sky, and they had also known him. So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view, to capture the voices of those who were there. Bernard Schmidt, a man with the eyes of an owl. Groom Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force. 10th Air Division, 8th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Fighting with distinguished service on the battlefield, he earned the title of Ace with his uncanny ability to adapt quickly to the flow of battle.
I had a bad feeling while I was flying towards the round table. Why were they having problems down in 2 mercenaries? I figured it was just temporary chaos and it'd be over by the time I got there. Pilots of the Belkan Air Force are true professionals, but when I saw the situation, I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought maybe my IFF was malfunctioning. There were still 2 enemies on the radar. Everyone else in my squadron had the same reaction. This is really happening. Every now and then, guys like that appear on a battlefield. Someone special, you know? I squint in my eyes and confirm the situation. Check the terrain, air currents, his plane, his maneuvers, and his remaining ammo. I figured I could do it. I knew what I was getting into, but he still outmaneuvered me beyond my expectation.
Gelb Team is number 2, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 5th Air Division, 23rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, Rainer Altman. He flew the skies of Directus during the capital's liberation, and he's still there to this day.
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back from an intercept mission on the southern defense line. The order itself wasn't unusual. We kept being deployed from one mission to the next without receiving even the basic maintenance. But the situation was the same all around. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city. And the people were looking up to his plane, high above the sky. I couldn't see any emotion in his maneuvers. I didn't feel like I was fighting against a human being. I wanted to end that battle as quickly as possible.
Silber Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 51st Air Division, 126th Tactical Fighter Squadron, Dietrich Kellerman. He was once the top ace at Belka and a fiery instructor at the Air Force Academy. In 1995, the Belkan Air Force sent him to the front lines to bolster troop morale.
He was good. From what I'd heard about him, I thought he was still just a young mercenary. But he matured since then. He still wasn't perfect, but I could see he had come a long way towards understanding the rules of combat. What's important on the battlefield is to let go of hate, to survive, and to adhere to the rules you've set for yourself. These are the rules I've taught my students. And when I saw him, I could tell my time was done. A new generation had inherited the sky. There was no more need for an old soldier like me.
Every time I flew with him, his skill stood out. He was unstoppable. He was cool-headed and proud, a combat professional. Demon Lord fit him perfectly. Maybe the man was blessed by the goddess of war. Before long, everyone had taken notice of him. More and more would show up to watch him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance crew, it didn't matter. People wanted to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.
The Belkan forces are beginning to take flight. The industrial city of Hoffnung is crucial to the enemy's industrial strategy and the heart of its war productions. The Allied forces have decided that all Belkan war production must be stopped to expedite the end of the war, and has requested our participation in this operation. The operation will primarily involve the bombing of ground facilities by the Allied forces' bombers. Your mission is to support those bombers and attack enemy facilities. We have achieved near total air supremacy over the target area, but don't let your guard down. There may still be sporadic resistance.
Allied bombers. Eliminate all ground and aerial threats.
Let's move. To all bombers, remove Belka's ability to counterattack. Priority is placed on destruction over accuracy. Initiate bombing sequence. Drop all! Turn it to ashes. That's not enough. Drop more bombs. I thought they were on a precision bombing mission. They're just tossing bombs all over the place.
SAM destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Radar lock. Missile launched.
This is PJ. Something strange is going on down there. The number of burning areas just suddenly increased. All units. This is an order from Operation HQ. Abandon Hoffnung. However, do not retreat until all facilities are destroyed. Leave them nothing. That is all.
Attention Allied fighters. Our tank units advancing to Sector 2. Some Falcon planes are giving us trouble. Take down those planes for us.
A tomahawk just hit the city. Are those guys serious? So this is the price we paid for losing. Soldiers push their way into Belkan territory. Burn down the entire city. Set fire to the buildings on your way out. Even the Hoffnung is falling. What has become of our mighty Air Force? The flames are spreading. Belkan City's gonna burn to the ground.
Get out of Hoffnung. We don't have anything more to do here.
They've got bombers up there. Fire! Fire away! This can't go on any longer. I have to stop these bombings. The city's going up in flames! Learn to accept it, kid. This is war. You expect me to believe that arson and indiscriminate bombing is war? There's no mercy in war. It's a collision of powers. Even war has a set of rules to follow.
I've detected an unknown craft on radar. The blip is barely visible. It may be a stone.
Tell me for what they've done to Belka. Burn them to the ground.
Nobody knew why they were fighting anymore. All I felt at that point was sadness for the world. That's why I...
Pursued by Allied forces, the Belkan forces have taken flight, abandoning Hoffnung. Without military production capabilities, Belka is in a bind. We were also able to confiscate samples of what seemed to be experimental weapons from the abandoned war factories, before Belka had time to use them. There are still pockets of resistance holed up in the industrial city of Sudentor. Although fleeing, the Belkan army continues to fight back, and are using the Valdreich Mountains as a final line of defense, in an attempt to prevent our army from reaching northern Belka. For this mission, we would like you to assist the Allied ground troops by clearing the skies of enemy fighters. The South Belka munitions factory is located in Sudentor, which means the remaining troops, although few in number, are well outfitted. Head to the designated operations rendezvous location, point 203.
DJ, don't even think about talking to your girl over the radio. I wouldn't do that during a job.
Rogue team, do you read me? Head for Valdreich to take out any remnant forces the Belkans could have positioned out there. Calm 2, what's the problem? You're behind.
Don't worry, I'll catch up. This is PJ from Crew Team. Calm 2, is there a problem with your craft? I'm just sad.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ. A Belkan bomber squadron equipped with nuclear weapons has taken off for Ustio.
What?
Enemy bombers are approaching this airspace. GOM team, Crow team, head to intercept.
Crew 1, roger. Crew 2, moving to engage enemy. I'll stop them. This war would end if they blew everything up. Everything is going according to plan.
separate ways.
All enemy planes are down. Return to base. Hold on and stay.
We were unable to confirm if the enemy squadron you engaged was equipped with nuclear weapons. We don't know all the details yet, but multiple nuclear detonations have been verified within the Belkan border. It is also unclear whether or not Galm 2, who disappeared during the mission, is still alive. We will continue our search efforts, but at this point there's not much hope. Our communications network is still down due to the nuclear explosions. Remain on standby until conditions improve.
June 6th, 1995. I was still in school at the time, but I'll never forget the images I saw on the news that day. The Belkans set off 7 nuclear explosions on their own soil. Maybe their old militaristic leaders couldn't stand the idea of Allied forces invading their land, and declared to the world that the land to the north was the Holy Land of Belka. According to official records, more than 12,000 people died. It was a grand self-sacrifice that engulfed all. The only thing remaining was the desolate landscape. How did the people of Belka feel about what they saw? And what did he think of it when he looked down on it from the sky?
We have discovered remaining enemy troops gathered in the Yering mine area in northwest Belka. Numerous divisions of the Belkan army refuse to accept the change in government and are disobeying the command to disband. Your mission is to clear out the remaining Belkan troops, and if the reports are accurate, there are still plenty of them. The Higher Lark base, located in Osean territory, has been arranged for your refueling. If your tank is low, go there and they'll help you out. To compensate for the losses in Galm team, Crow team will be joining you. We're counting on your best performance yet.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Continue to engage.
Go on! Inbound missile!
Missile launched. Radar lock. AA guns destroyed.
All we do is carry stuff for the withdrawal. At times like this, we need to keep busy, Johan. Warning! The enemy's tracking you on radar!
Launch! Launch!
Maintain course to the point of assembly. This is the start of a new millennium. Target destroyed. Our tests will guarantee that the operation is carried out successfully. The passage into the central area is dangerous. Bring them in for the underground floor.
Box 2. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Locked on.
Long-term defense is not possible. Hold on the double.
Missile launched. Missed. Com 1, missile launched.
Number 2 is already out. We want the rest up to them.
Radar lock. Com 1, Box 2. Missile launched.
We've destroyed the hangar. That's already been moved. No problem.
Missile launched. Box 2. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Don't panic. Just keep working.
Tank destroyed. Radar lock. Com 1, missile launched.
That's the last thing I wanted to hear. Only we could have shot him down.
Enemy armored vehicle destroyed. Missile off target. Box 2.
Does the demon lord still hunger for sacrifices?
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Broussard 6, Box 2.
Box 2. Missile off target.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
The enemy's locked onto you.
Damn, it didn't connect. Sweet kill.
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
That's some crazy maneuvering.
Bandits in gun range.
Fox 2.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
The missile failed to connect.
Golem 1, you're close to the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Begin landing checks. You're cleared to land. Your altitude is too high. Push down. You're coming in too fast. Slow down.
Bandits in gun range. Radar lock. Fox 2.
Fox 2!
Missile launched. Approaching gun range. Locked on. COM 1, missile launched.
Warning! The enemy's tracking you on radar!
Missed. Radar lock. Missile evaded.
Fox 2!
Bandits in gun range. Locked on. COM 1, missile launched.
You don't have to chase them too far. Don't forget what we're trying to accomplish.
Radar lock. Enemy ship has been sunk. COM 1, missile launched. Radar lock. AA guns destroyed. COM 1, Fox 2.
This war should be over already. Why would they do this after all that's happened? There's two of them. The Demon Lord went towards your platoon. Are you sure there's only two? Confirm.
AA guns destroyed.
So, Belka still has an organized platoon.
Missile launched. All attack targets have been destroyed. COM team, not bad for a couple of rookies.
Whew. All right.
The mission to clear out remaining Belkan resistance was a success. As to the intended purpose for using the giant hangar described in the report, rest assured that intelligence is looking into the matter. We've received a report that remaining Belkan troops are converging on Belka's northeast coast of Anfang. The enemy is deploying land, sea, and airstrike teams. These troops refuse to accept the Belkan interim government's official capitulation and are adamantly resisting. In light of the current political situation, this mission will be a top-secret operation carried out entirely by mercenaries. The mission will be called Operation Blue and will be divided into 3 separate areas. The Mars strike team will attack enemy naval vessels and surface troops along the coast. The Mercury strike team will engage land units and enemy fighters that are using a tunnel as a makeshift airbase. The Jupiter strike team will be responsible for maintaining air superiority after the Mars and Mercury teams have completed their missions. This operation will begin at 1600, when the capitulation ceremony takes place in Lumen. Mars team will strike first, followed by Mercury and then Jupiter. Choose carefully which team you wish to join. That is all.
assembled at the coastline. Gom 1, engage. We're broadcasting live from the signing ceremony here in Lumen. Senior officials from each nation have come here in hopes of a peaceful solution. Belka's military forces will be reduced, and tension with neighboring countries will come to an end. The agreement will be covered in detail at a later broadcast.
My plane's taking a beating, preparing to disengage. I won't let him kill any more of my comrades. Missile incoming! Deflect! He's fast, but not impossible to catch. That's a kill. You're doing fine, Gom. Where does Belka plan to go?
The ceasefire was agreed upon due in large part to the 7 nuclear attacks. According to our sources, the agreement also touches on the possession of nuclear armaments. Today is a day of hope, a day in which tension between different countries will be greatly reduced.
Missile hit. What are they doing here?
Lock on. Missile warning.
Fox 2! Fox 2! The missile failed to connect!
Approaching gun range. Radar lock.
It's a Demon Lord. He is a culprit. Never forget about those 7 nukes. They came here in desperation. It's time to quit. They should know that. Shoot down the Demon Lord. Kill him.
Approaching gun range.
Please, let's kill the Demon Lord.
Missile launched.
Shoot him in front. Shoot him down. Why won't they stop attacking?
Radar lock.
We must avenge our comrades.
Approaching gun range.
It's all the Demon Lord's doing.
Locked on.
We can't lose. Shoot him down. How would Pixie fly in this battle? The Falcons are flying recklessly.
Bandits in gun range. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Enemy aircraft down.
Damn it, he's playing with us.
Break missile.
The man who wiped out my squadron.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
All planes, engage the Demon Lord. Yeah! Cypher just bagged a bandit! They can take our nation, but they can't take our hearts and minds.
Some bandits are flying through the tunnel. Stay alert. They'll be out at any second.
This is Call 2. Something's wrong. There's too many to be remnant forces. Allied bastards! The missile failed to connect.
Missile launched.
I'll take the Demon Lord's head as a trophy.
Missile break.
This is my everything.
Belkan remnant forces have been completely eliminated. Well done, GOM team.
Nevertheless, the great war that enveloped the eastern countries and cost the lives of so many has finally come to an end.
This is no remnant resistance. This war's not over yet.
Thanks to your help, the operation was a success. The ceremony was also conducted without any trouble. The various governments will meet to discuss how to deal with the mercenary forces, in accordance with the War End Agreement.
June 20th, 1995. A treaty declaring a cessation of hostilities was signed in Lumen, a city on the border of South Belka and Osea. It was a one-sided treaty that heavily favored Osea. The borders of the affected countries that fluxed greatly over the past years finally settled down at the cost of many human lives. The battlefield shifted to the tables, and the politicians from all countries squabbled with each other over the rights to the underground natural resources, the initial cause of this war. 6 months passed without any developments. 6 months of void. I focused on this time period for the hidden truth laid there. And I learned that my pursuit of him was not a mistake.
The top officers in the Belkan army have pulled a coup d'etat. Calling their organization a world with no boundaries, the forces bombed the city of Lumen, where the cessation of hostilities treaty was signed, using a giant gunship codenamed XBO. Your mission is to pursue the XBO and... Wait! We've just received an emergency transmission from the control tower. Unidentified aircraft are approaching our base. Scramble all planes. Quick, there's no time! Get into the air immediately!
Roger. Lead the way. It's the one who destroyed our base.
Golem 1, Golem 2, commence the attack on XBO. XBO must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
Team, shoot down those Ustio flies. That demon lord has got to be quite an eyesore.
Wait, we're engaging friendly aircraft. These are Sapin fighters. Ustio, 6th Air Division to Sapin aircraft. Cease attack immediately. All right, I approve the fight against the Sapin forces.
Demon lord, huh? Does he really think his pride is enough for victory?
It's that mercenary unit everyone's talking about. Let's find out if they're really that good.
Keep flying. I got your back.
Be careful, comm team. They're not just fast. Their coordination is top-notch.
Damn it, they know what they're doing. Report your status. One on two, please. Pressure's dropping on now. Hurry.
XBO will be out of combat airspace in 20 miles. Move it!
Switch hydraulic system to line B. The Espada team was shut down. Contact them. They should still be able to fly. Don't let them get in close. We're shut down and some more. Great, they're firing. Shut down RD. What's happening with damage control?
Locked on.
Damn it, a missile!
All anti-air weapons on the upper half of XBO have been destroyed. Way to go. Radar lock.
It was too early for freeze mode. Ha!
Locked on. Missile hit.
Damn, he's closing in on everyone.
Get some attacks in around the XBO cockpit. That should mess up his steering. The XBO has been stripped of all defenses. Take her out, comm team.
They're gonna shoot us down!
Break missile. Radar lock.
Damn, how could we lose here?
The XBO's taking a death blow. It was Cypher. Cypher did it.
Nice work, comm team. Operation complete.
Our death is not the end of everything. The rest is up to you. There's a coded message on the radio. Decrypting message. Yo, buddy, you still alive? Yes.
Thanks to you, the XBO has been shot down. However, our base was heavily damaged in the surprise attack. The squadron that you engaged consisted of Sappan and Osean fighters. We're currently investigating the situation. Once we determine the location of the renegade organization, we will launch a counterinsurgency operation. We have confirmed that the aircraft that attacked our base belonged to the major rebel organization, A World with No Boundaries. This highly organized renegade army is comprised of soldiers from numerous countries, including Osea, Sappan, and of course Belka. They are believed to possess a massive arsenal of weapons. The coup forces are gathered at Mund, in northern Belka, where they've confiscated the Avalon Dam facility from the Belkan army. What's worse, we've discovered that this facility houses an experimental V2 weapon. Unfortunately, it took us a long amount of time to uncover this information due to the facility's location beneath the dam's waters. Proceed immediately to Avalon and destroy the V2 weapon. Note that B7R blocks your route from Valais Air Base to Mund. You will most likely encounter fierce resistance from the crew forces of both B7R and Mund. Remember to be prepared for attacks from land, air, or elsewhere when choosing which aircraft to pilot. This mission will succeed upon the destruction of the V2 in the target area and your safe return to base. Now go destroy that weapon and come back in one piece. Anything else is unacceptable.
Your final sortie. All right, launch preparations complete.
Whatever their reasons, some pilots from Osea have joined the coup. You don't have time to play around with them. Hurry up and shoot them all down.
What are you fighting for? This place is no longer a battlefield. The World War is being fought on a small, round table in a meeting room. It's a discussion to decide the beginnings of a new era. Crashing greed is the cause of all conflict.
course to target destination.
I'll follow Cypher to the end.
I never expected their
I'll transmit the latest data we've received from the Allied forces. According to this, the dam is protected by an intensive anti-aircraft defense network. To deal with this, the Allied squadron will draw anti-aircraft fire to itself in the skies. Meanwhile, GOM Team will join the Allied squad's Avalon Dam strike team and approach the target at low altitude through the canyon. That's the only way we stand a chance at succeeding. If you destroy the V2 launch control facility, you should be able to stop the weapon from being fired. The V2 will probably be equipped with a nuclear warhead. The destruction caused by its single warhead will most likely dwarf the damage inflicted by that tactical nuclear attack before. All the Allied forces will be mobilized for this full-scale operation. It seems this war doesn't want to come to an end. We must stop the V2 launch. Hurry!
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. Yards to go. 100 yards to go. GOM 1, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, GOM 1.
Battles to beeline the border
boundaries will become one. For the ID. For the people. It's time for a perfect world without restrictions or wars. B2 will erase the old.
Take out the launch control devices before barriers close up and cover their facilities. Our facilities have been damaged. I'm detaching a module section. He's flying with a sense of justice. Show him what Avalon is all about. It's the demon lord. He's really here. Engage in aerial combat. There's only two of them. All these oxygen valves are now open. V2 launch phase 1 is complete. Phase 1 complete. Moving to phase 2.
I have to stop them from launching the B-2. Can't let them destroy the world.
Locked on.
Avalon, this is the final destination.
5 minutes to V2 launch. Box 2! Box 2! AA guns, destroy! The control facility barriers are halfway closed. Move it, GOM team!
Our facilities have suffered additional damage. We've lost the stabilizer and gyro systems. Concentrate all defense on the central area. If we can get off a successful launch, we've won.
All V2 control facilities have been destroyed.
We did it! We stopped the B-2 launch! We're gonna be branded as heroes!
We're confirming the situation. Cypher, PJ, stand by.
Naval War's finally over. I got a girlfriend back at the base. I'm gonna propose to her when I get back. I even bought flowers.
Warning, unknown target approaching at high speed.
Break! Break! Ah! Dang it! So, have you found a reason to fight yet? Buddy.
Confirmed reactivation of nuclear silo. GOM team, continue your mission.
only weak point is in the front air intake. You'll have to attack it head on. Go, take down Morgan. You're the only one who can stop him. Demon Lord of the Round Table, I pray for your success. You and I are opposite sides of the same coin.
Gone 1, go for his front air intake.
When we face each other, we can finally see our true selves. There may be a resemblance, but we never face the same direction.
B2 re-entry in 5 minutes.
Try again from head on. Fire away, coward. Mission accomplished, Cypher. Come on, let's go back home. Wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
So this is the hidden truth about the war. And this is where his trail ends as well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction. Perhaps they were admonishing themselves. Furthermore, the existence of V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war faded from people's memories, and these men were also sealed away from history. Maybe this was one path to achieve peace. And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
War is something fought on the desk of politicians. As long as they win in the end, that's all that matters. But for us, it's a matter of survival. In order to survive, you need to analyze the situation in an instant. It's the same as living in a city. The rules of this little city apply just as well to that wide open sky. That guy had the same feel about him as this city.
I bailed out and landed here. The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. They ring the bells here at dusk to honor the liberation of the capital. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
Hatred cannot be the only motivation for war. It only brings about more pointless deaths. I lost most of my students. They were all my children, my flesh and blood. I will never overcome that grief. I'll probably never teach anyone again, nor will I ever go up in the sky again. I've entrusted everything I know to a new generation. I'll just look on from here.
Marcela Vasquez, the Espada Team's #2 and former member of the Sapan Air Force, 9th Air and Land Division, 11th Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought to be a survivor of the coup d'etat squadron. She currently earns a living as a dancer.
If the Demon Lord hadn't appeared, our lives might have been different. For me, it wasn't about flying or ideals. Most of all, it was about him, my flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as transportation for the organization. And the Demon Lord appeared, as if to block our path. I will never forget his overwhelming power. One by one, my comrades were shot down, and then the mother bird we were supposed to protect. We survived after the fight. We left our organization and returned to the ground together. But those whose hearts are in the sky will always return to the sky. He was one of them, and so he left, even though his wounds had yet to heal, and he died there, never to return to me. But I don't blame anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after that battle were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
Joshua Bristow, former captain of the Ocean Air Defense Force, 8th Air Division, 32nd Tactical Fighter Squadron. His actions during the Belkan War are surrounded in mystery, and he is rumored to be one of the founders of a world with no boundaries. His whereabouts were unknown after the decisive Battle of Valdreich, but several years later he resurfaced as a leader of a terrorist organization. Today he is serving time in prison.
This darkness and that little window are my entire world now. I'm actually rather fond of it. The darkness envelops me in a borderless world, a world with no boundaries. He was not the reason we were unable to change the world. No matter what the desired outcome is, the world can still change, as long as people expand their knowledge and desire change. Today's world has already changed from what it was back then.
Larry Falk, also known as Solo Wing Pixie. GALM Team's #2 and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy and his enemy.
I should have died that day, but I didn't. I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations. A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape. There were still people living there. They were the ones that saved me. It may be true that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything? The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world, but that will never happen. I'm still on the battlefield. Right now I'm near a border. I want to see for myself what borders really mean, and what their volition really is. I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
The Demon Lord of the Round Table, a warrior who soared through the Belkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person he really was. But whenever they talked about him, they always had a slight smile on their faces. That, perhaps, may be my answer.